Hi and welcome. This is Scott Miller and welcome to the Market Minute for the week of March 30th, 2009. Remember, this is intended for real estate professionals and trusted financial advisors. If you're a customer who's received this, it's because that person felt that you would benefit from this information. So please make sure to thank them by referring your friends, family, and work associates. This is not a lock-in agreement. It's not a interest rate quote. It's not intended to be a lock-in agreement. This is for informational purposes only. That's for the attorneys that are out there. As far as rates are going this week, if you look back at the other previous updates that we've given you, I think we've been pretty accurate on if you should lock or float. We've been pretty good with that one. And I'm going to go today and say that we should be locking in, especially if you're closing the next 30 days. If you're going to go out, extend a little bit. The first couple weeks of April, a lot of economic data, and that'll give some direction, but just make sure you clearly understand what your risk is. Before you just want lower interest rates, understand that you want to see what's going on economically that could have an impact on those rates, so we don't just want to go blind on that. Today's really a weird day as we're doing this update. The Dow's down about 260 points, which typically is good for bonds and interest rates. However, that's been down and not doing very well, meaning that the interest rates have actually ticked upward. A lot of investors have already repriced today. It's about noon right now as we're doing this update. I think what's kind of hurting the market right now is that China has openly said that they'll no longer purchase our debt, and so that's going to have an impact. Probably why the Fed said that they're going to buy some of our debt, but the fact that China won't buy our debt's a big deal. They want to wait until our right here. They want to wait till our unemployment is stabilized. So we need that unemployment to stop, and once unemployment stops rising and stabilizes and/or starts going down, that should cure our housing market. Right now, if you look at all the factors, it's a great time to buy. Houses are at or below where they truly should be, so they've corrected, like they would say in the stock market, that's corrected. We have very low interest rates. The reason that the housing hasn't turned around great is people are worried about their payments no matter what, and they have the ability to make those payments with a job. Once that's been stabilized, then you're going to start seeing that housing hopefully recover even more. The real economic data this week is coming out on Friday, and that's the unemployment numbers for the month. And again, that's just going to have an impact like we just discussed. So that's going to really play a part. Between now and then, we're going to watch the stocks and see what happens with the stock markets. If the stock market improves, look for interest rates to tick upward a little bit. If the stocks go down, traditionally rates would get better, but except for today. Anyway, love to help you out. Please make sure and give us a call so we can help you and your clients. I can be reached directly at 763-509-7400 or drop us an email. My address is smiller@rcmortgage.com. Thanks very much and make it a great week.